Okay, it is Tuesday, April 2nd, 2019. We'll call the meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Morning up.
Okay. Minutes and reports received and filed.
We have March 2019 reporter and clerk fees filed.
Okay. Commissioner Committee liaison reports, upcoming meetings and events.
VTA dinner tonight, Capitol Plaza. Cole County Communities Thursday morning. Got a Cole County Extension meeting Thursday evening. Going to meet with CMPS about the Melissa Drive extension, about some long-term planning there. Eastside Business Association Friday. And avoid Wardsville Friday and Saturday, the rummage sales.
Are you part of it?
No. I'm gonna drive down through St. Thomas to get to town somehow. Cattleman's dinner Saturday night. MAC Legislative Conference Monday. So I think that's about it.
Going over to the House to testify on SB 53 today. Salute to America meeting Wednesday, and then a port meeting next Tuesday morning at 7:30.
We have a Cole County Day at the Springfield Cardinals meeting tomorrow morning. Thursday, besides communities, I've got a Lincoln University Nursing Gala meeting. We're having a gala for the School of Nursing in November.
Where's that bus picking us up for the Cardinals game? If I get enough people from Wardsville, can we just meet there?
Probably. We'll talk to Jackie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a lot of interest.
Good. Friday, I'm meeting with Ray Bozart from Senator Hawley's office, and we have a bicentennial meeting. And that's all I've got. Okay. Presentation from staff, consultants, and invited guests. Dr. Joy Sweeney, we've been emailing back and forth, and today is National Service Recognition Day, and we have 3 volunteers from VISTA, which is Volunteers in Service to America. And I'm going to try to introduce you. This one name's kind of throwing me. And then if you'd stand up and kind of tell us where you're from and tell us a little bit about yourself. We have Michelle Hilly.
And she's working her second job at Dunn Brothers.
Okay.
So,
Marsha Allen.
And Marsha is getting her dental work done in Kansas City. So the one that's going to throw you is Ma'alit.
Yes.
And she is here.
So. Okay.
Hi, so my name is Ma'alit Gamitchu. I moved here from Tampa, Florida, to serve here with CDFY. And it's been a pleasure. A little bit of a culture shock since Jeff City is a small town. But I've gotten a chance to work with a lot of people here, and everyone is very welcoming. So so I'm appreciative of this chance to be here. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. We're grateful. I mean, the AmeriCorps Vistas work full time, and they get a very minimal stipend. It's a part of the AmeriCorps, like Peace Corps, only they serve right here in our country, and we're very grateful. One is serving at Central Missouri Foster Care and Adoption Association, and then the other 2 are serving with Council for Drug-Free Youth. And we were able to get a continuation grant, so we will have 3 serving with us next year, starting in August until 2020. So we're appreciative of the capacity that it helps us provide. Maya's been able to do all kinds of data entry, so we can provide reports back to the community about the work that's going on in the community with drug prevention. So thank you for allowing us to recognize their efforts. We're very grateful for that.
Is it like for a year that you serve, or 2 years? Or?
It's a year.
Okay. All righty. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you're welcome to stay.
Or welcome to leave.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna combine these two because I have check presentation from Council of Clubs. And then we have a resolution proclaiming National Public Health Week. And Council of Clubs is actually presenting the check to our health department. So do we want to come? Okay. 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 We're going to give you the check first.
We have some of our members and our officers with us. We have some of our members and officers with us. So Becky Sleeter's been our secretary. Vicki Meyer has been our first vice president and in charge of that good fashion show we've always had. And then Joy has served in several capacities. So we were glad to see her here this morning. But Council of Clubs, we would be in our 103rd year had we not had difficulties in recruiting new officers. And I know several of you have commented about all the clubs seem to be having problems with that. But we voted to disband at our January meeting, and then we voted that any monies we had left in the bank account, we would give half to Cole County Health Department and half to United Way. And if you know the history of Council of Clubs original members, who are a list of very prominent ladies in Jefferson City. The first president was a Mrs. C.B. Ferris, and then a Mrs. Charles Hogue, Mrs. Charles Tolles, and it goes on and on, of very influential ladies that started this organization. It was a club of clubs. So I think they started with maybe 4 or 5 clubs here in Jeff City that sent representatives. And that's how it has continued until end of January. So in our account, we had $400. So I'm going to be presenting Christy with a check for $200.
Council of Clubs is one of the organizations that started the health department in 1916. They're the ones that hired a nurse and bought a vehicle for her to travel around and check on citizens. So thank you very much.
The kid's coming back full circle.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we're sorry to lose
They
you.
want to get a picture here. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Big smiles.
Okay.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
Christy,
Yeah, thank you all.
you all stay up here.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to read this whole thing? Okay.
Talk to the microphone, Sam.
Yeah. Cole County Health Department recognizes National Public Health Week, April 1st through 7th, 2019, by promoting this year's theme for Missouri, Missouri's Call to Action, Public Health Matters. Therefore, I'm going to skip all this. We proclaim this week of April 1st through the 7th, 2019, as National Public Health Week in Missouri. Squeeze in.
Spread out your
Balance it out a little bit.
Hurry up, I can't all that good in this long.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank all of you all.
So we have our skating event this Saturday.
Thank you.
Skates on?
Well, you know,
I don't think so.
Cornhole boards, still waiting. The cornhole boards, still waiting on those.
Yes, ma'am, sorry.
It's all right. It wasn't about us.
Let me know as soon as you guys figure it out.
Okay. We got Jennifer here.
Looks like we're about done if everybody's
Yeah.
leaving.
Bids and contracts. Discussion and bid award 2019-15 scoop backboards.
Since EMS director's not here, I guess we're
With
not.
that.
We'll take the money. Ah, damn. Never mind.
This one we talked about last week, right?
Yeah.
Talk about it last
Or
week
2
too, or
weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago?
No, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So, I think I was the one that was hesitant on it last week, but Matt's gotten us some more information on it. They actually had a loaner that y'all got to try out, and it was
Yeah,
not.
so we received a loaner from the company of the cheaper of the versions, the one that that they provided. So it has a molded plastic where the patient straps kind of attached to. Our concern is that will break. It's pretty thin plastic in that spot. The other ones are stainless steel to hold the patient. If those were to break during movement of the patient could fall off, and so that's a concern that we have. Also, the edges on the metal aren't smoothed off, so that runs the risk of ripping the provider's gloves and things like that. So we just think from a safety standpoint, from the patient and from the provider, that paying that little extra would be in the interest of the county.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Good.
that's fine.
Yeah.
We've run into some products that we paid extra for because we were told they were gonna be the cat's meow, and we have since found out differently, so.
I've used the ones that the ones that we're recommending before, and they're a top-notch product. So
I move that we award the scoop backboards to Henry Shine.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, 2019-13 indirect cost study.
We received 2 responses on this bid. Maximus Consulting Services was the low bid at $6,850. We've used them before, and I think Debbie's been satisfied with their work, so that is the recommendation.
What is this exactly?
It's a indirect cost of programming, and we have to have it in order to get the reimbursement back for child support and their whole department, and then the 4D money that we get from child support. So we have to have an independent direct cost study done. And we also use it to, for what it costs per day for the jail, and assessor's office, what it costs for computer services.
We use them in trial.
So when you say child support, it's just a, doesn't really affect juvenile? Okay.
I don't think they use it. Kirsten, do you know if they use it for any of their grants or anything?
I don't think so.
Is it more for the jail then?
No, it's really more for the child support whole operation. Their whole operation, we would get the refunding of that whole department if we didn't have them. They used to do it every year. The state has now said that you can do it every 2 years. On the 3rd year, yeah.
So I don't know, maybe I'm having a brain fart here today, but, I mean, what, child support services, is that through the prosecutor's office, or? Okay.
They
Okay.
have their own department, 168.
Okay.
And what is it now, about 200,000 or more than that?
3.
Is it 3?
And that's all the reimbursement that we get through the state that funds those employees, right? Okay. All right, you guys good?
Yeah.
I move that we award the indirect cost study to Maximus Consulting Services.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You see that contracts.
Yeah, I got them here. Signing of agreement with Gilmore and Bell for arbitrage computation for jail bond.
Well, was it on the agenda?
Signing of that contract?
Yeah,
It says award and contract.
okay.
Yeah. So if we can go back to signing that contract.
So go back to the indirect cost study, the one we were talking
Right.
about,
Oh,
Sam.
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna award that.
Okay,
Oh, I thought we did.
all right. No, we just
Yeah.
awarded. So I'll move that we sign the contract with Maximus Consulting Services.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Now we'll go to signing of agreement with Gilmore and Bell.
And this is a contract with them, we've done this, we have to have this done again. It's the rebate calculation that they have to do for the bonds that were issued on the jail. This should be the last one we have to do. It's for a cost for Gilmore and Bell to do it of $1,000. It's well worth that money compared to what the computations are.
We've had a good relationship with Gilmore
Yes.
Bell.
What is, I didn't under, I seen Joe on, so that's why I showed
Yeah.
up.
I think it's 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. We have to do computation of the bonds through, because of how they're,
It's pretty much to make sure that we're not earning too much money off the money that we borrow. And we're not earning money on the money we borrow.
because we have to
If
keep.
we are, we have to pay them back.
Okay.
We have to keep a little reserve on the bonds.
Yeah, a lot of reserve. Okay.
Right now, it's really
It's
only.
mine.
No. It goes for the last payment.
So you're offering to pay this?
I didn't like it.
I'm planning on
I
it.
just didn't know what it was.
Okay.
So I'd ask for approval of that.
We signing the contract with them then?
Yeah, it's a letter of it.
Just right here.
Sent it to Jill.
Yeah, Tony's good.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I sent it to you when I sent it to them. It's just a letter from Gilmore and
You
Bell.
wanna,
Oh, okay.
you wanna see it?
I'm sure it's fine, because they're acting as our lawyers. Yeah, it's fine.
And they're gonna basically take care of filling the form out for us. and-
Right, do the calculations for us.
Oh.
I move that we sign the agreement with Gilmore and Bell for the arbitrage computer services.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Computation services.
Was it computation? I
Yeah.
said computer, yeah.
Okay.
I knew what you
Okay.
meant.
Signing of contract for 2019-SS07 NAAC PWW training for EMS.
You guys approved this for the EMS documentation training. You approved it on the 13th. They just had an agreement they wanted signed. So Jill's reviewed it.
Is this one we're getting reimbursed for?
Yes.
Okay.
I move that we sign the agreement for on-site CADS programming with the National Academy of Ambulance Coding.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Approval and signing of DHSS contract for food inspections at summer food service program sites.
Hello.
Good morning,
So
Misty.
the summer feeding sites that people sign up to provide low-cost meals in the summer are not covered by like the retail food inspections that we normally do. We get paid on a per inspection basis for those sites. And sometimes we do ones within the city limits if the city doesn't take the contract. I think last year there was probably only 1 or 2 sites. We don't know how many there will be this year yet, but we want to go ahead and sign the contract so we can do those inspections and be reimbursed for them. So if it's like a central kitchen site where they make the food and distribute it out, it's like $125 per inspection. And if it's just like a school where they come in and eat there, it's $80 per inspection.
Okay,
Yep.
good. So who you signing the contract with?
DHS.
Okay.
They changed their format, so it's not.
I move that we sign the contract for summer food service program inspection with DHSS.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. 2019-01 elevator maintenance and repair services.
Thank you.
We got 2 responses for the elevator service from Schindler and Otis. We previously had Otis, as you can see, Schindler came in quite a bit lower. Greg did some reference checks, and after talking with him, we're comfortable recommending Schindler Elevator Corporation for the contract.
I move that we award and sign the contract with Schindler Elevator.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We got more stuff to sign, but check a sticker. Okay, any unfinished business?
Do you have a contract on that, Jen?
Yes, the amendment.
Yeah, there.
Okay.
I got it. Okay, accounts payable review.
We don't have any this week.
Good. Second and final reading of budget adjustment number 3.
This is for $30,000. This is the second and final reading. It's for a grant for Bill Farr. It's the Emergency Management Performance Grant. So it's just the annual grant.
We got to sign a court order, or?
This is a mini grant that he got for a new siren,
Right?
so it's in addition to his normal grant that we didn't know about at the beginning of the year.
Because it looks just like this normal.
No, there's a court order. That's what I was asking about.
Yep.
Is this number 3?
Yes.
I move that we sign court order number 3.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approval and signing DevNet sketching agreement.
What about the financial statement?
That we're not gonna do.
That's, okay.
Hi, Alvin. Hi, Tom.
Good morning.
How are you?
I need a copy of the contract.
They sent
I've got
one.
2.
Yeah.
Tom, is that timeline gonna work?
I'm unsure about that, and Brandon has not responded
Sorry, I guess I forgot.
to me yet. So
Funny looking ink.
I don't know. I'm not sure that they're gonna be able to get finished by August 31st. So I kind of see us both going into September, but he has not told me that.
Would you wanna maybe wait until we get that timeline worked out?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, so just table it till, okay.
That sounds good.
How did Will do last week?
He did great.
Good.
We did get, what, 75%
Probably close to it.
scanned in?
Scanned.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So we
He
did
moved
a
pretty
lot.
quick.
So I think that the girls and I can finish
Okay.
what's there.
Good.
It's just, there are some that he's going to have to go over, and
Some are going to have to be updated before
Okay.
they can be scanned, otherwise it might be a problem at
Good.
DevNet.
but I thought he did really well, yes, last week, so.
How are the assessment forms coming? Are you getting close to?
We are getting caught up on them.
Good.
Mary Ann is still a little behind, but the personal property are good. This is the last week we're going to use the collector's office to help us, so I think we're doing okay.
Good.
So
Good.
that has helped out a lot, so.
Yeah.
I appreciate the help with him.
Yeah. I'm glad we could try to help with, get some of this stuff done, so.
We do still have some issues that DevNet still has to work on,
Okay.
just for personal property.
Okay.
You know, and talking with them, hopefully we're getting that worked out. So.
And they're being more responsive and keep me abreast of that, please.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so,
We did hear from Chris, and he should be coming back part-time next week. So,
okay,
we'll see.
good.
Okay.
All right, so we'll maybe get that worked out and put that on next week's agenda. Okay.
Okay.
Great, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. Do we have anything else before we go into closed session?
Yes, I don't know if you guys knew, but we hired that part-time person over there last week. He was a high school kid, and he came in and scanned all those documents. And so I mean, so there was like 3,000 records, and he did 75% of them in a week. So
Yeah, that's great.
You telling me he's working for government? He's overproducing?
No.
Because there's nothing efficient about
I
government.
think he was tickled to death to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
Well, I'm tickled to death they got that many done, so.
Yeah, yeah. So that was worked out pretty good. So.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
We done already?
Yeah. Hey,
You're quick, huh?
Just in last week without you. Oh.
I watched it. You're like 25 minutes. And
You sat down with a few cups of coffee and some lunch so you could be ready
well,
for it.
I couldn't hear. That's why I kept sticking the microphone in front of Sam's face,
Ah.
because you can't hear when you watch it. So.
But I look good, so.
I move we go into closed session pursuant to section 610.021 of the revised statutes of Missouri for real estate sub 2.
Second.
Roll call?
Sam?
Yes.
Jeff?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.